Do you spend more time tossing and turning than actually sleeping? You've probably tried everything: a dark room, a comfortable pillow, maybe even cutting back on coffee. But what if the real secret to better sleep isn't something outside your body, but something essential inside it? Many of us overlook a simple, natural mineral that plays a starring role in how well we rest. That mineral is magnesium. Today, we're going to talk specifically about how magnesium can be a game changer for sleep, especially for older adults. If you or someone you care about is struggling to get a good night's sleep, this information could be the missing piece you've been looking for. We'll break down exactly what magnesium does, why older adults need more of it, and how you can easily include it in your daily life. Get ready to discover a natural path to deeper, more restful sleep. Let's start by understanding why sleep often becomes more elusive as we get older. It's not just in your head, there are real, physical changes happening. When we're young, our sleep is typically deep and continuous. But as we age, our sleep patterns naturally shift. We tend to get less of that deep, restorative sleep that makes us feel refreshed. You might find yourself waking up more often during the night or having trouble falling back asleep. This isn't just about feeling a bit tired. Poor sleep can affect your mood, memory, and overall health. Common reasons include natural changes in our internal body clock, certain health conditions that become more frequent later in life, and even some medications that can interfere with sleep. The good news is, understanding this is the first step. We can't stop aging, but we can support our body's changing needs to help it relax and drift into sleep more easily. So, where does magnesium fit into all of this? Think of magnesium as your body's quiet, behind-the-scenes manager. It's a mineral found in many foods, and its job is to help hundreds of different processes in your body run smoothly. It helps your muscles relax, your nerves communicate properly, and your energy levels stay balanced. For sleep, magnesium is particularly special because it directly influences the very systems that control your sleep and wake cycles. It's like a natural calming agent for your brain and body. Without enough magnesium, these systems can get a little frazzled and out of sync, making it harder to wind down. For older adults, ensuring you have enough magnesium is like giving your body's internal off switch the support it needs to function properly at bedtime. Let's get into the fascinating details of how magnesium actually helps you fall and stay asleep. Imagine your brain in the evening as a busy office that needs to close up for the night. Magnesium acts like the perfect night manager, ensuring everything shuts down smoothly in 3 key ways. First, magnesium is a natural nervous system calmer. Throughout the day, your nervous system is active, responding to stress and stimuli. Magnesium helps regulate the messengers in your brain that tell your body to be alert or to relax. It effectively puts a gentle brake on stress and anxiety signals, helping your mind transition from a state of doing to a state of being, which is essential before sleep. Second, magnesium supports your body's rest and digest system. You have 2 main operating modes: fight or flight for activity and stress, and rest and digest for relaxation and recovery. Magnesium encourages the activation of this calming, restorative system. It tells your body it's safe to lower your heart rate, relax your muscles, and prepare for repair, which is the ideal physical state for sleep. Third, and most directly for sleep, magnesium helps your body's own sleep hormone, melatonin, work more effectively. Melatonin is like your internal clock signal that it's nighttime. But for that signal to be received properly, your brain needs to be in a calm state to listen to it. Magnesium helps with this by supporting a key calming receptor in your brain. Think of this receptor as a lock that, when opened, tells your brain to quiet down. Magnesium helps fit the key into that lock more easily, reducing mental chatter and nervous activity, which allows melatonin to do its job of making you feel sleepy. So, it's not that magnesium makes you drowsy on its own. Instead, it masterfully prepares your brain and body to receive the natural sleep signals they're already producing. Now, this is a critical piece of the puzzle. Even though magnesium is so important for sleep, many older adults simply don't have enough of it in their bodies. There are a few very common reasons for this that create a perfect storm for deficiency. One major reason is diet. As we age, our appetite can change. We might eat smaller portions or rely more on convenient, processed foods that are often stripped of natural minerals like magnesium during manufacturing. Fresh, whole foods like leafy greens, nuts, and beans, the best sources of magnesium, might not be as prominent in our daily meals. Another big factor is absorption. Our digestive system becomes less efficient at extracting nutrients from the food we eat. So, even if you are eating some magnesium-rich foods, your body might not be absorbing all of that magnesium into your bloodstream where it can be used. Medications also play a huge role. Many common medications prescribed to older adults, such as certain water pills for blood pressure and drugs for acid reflux, can cause the body to lose magnesium through urine or block its absorption. It's an unintended side effect that's rarely discussed. Finally, certain health conditions more prevalent in older age, like type 2 diabetes, can cause the kidneys to excrete more magnesium than normal. When you combine a lower dietary intake with poorer absorption, medication effects, and health conditions, it becomes clear why magnesium levels often drop. This means the very group of people who could benefit most from magnesium's calming, sleep-promoting effects are often starting from a deficit. You might be thinking, this sounds good in theory, but is there real proof? The answer is yes, and the scientific research is promising, especially when focusing on older adults who often have the greatest need. Several studies have specifically looked at giving magnesium supplements to older individuals who reported insomnia or poor sleep quality. The results have shown meaningful improvements. For example, in one study, participants who took magnesium fell asleep faster. They also experienced fewer nighttime awakenings and spent more of their time in bed actually sleeping, which scientists call sleep efficiency. The research suggests magnesium doesn't just knock you out like a sleeping pill. Instead, it improves the architecture of your sleep. This means it can help increase the amount of deep, restorative sleep you get, the most physically repairing stage of the sleep cycle. Furthermore, studies have measured higher levels of natural melatonin and a key calming hormone in the bodies of those taking magnesium, confirming the biological mechanism we discussed. Magnesium helps your body's own sleep systems function better. It's important to note that the research points to magnesium as a supportive nutrient, not an instant cure. The benefits were seen with consistent daily intake over time, not a single dose. This aligns perfectly with the idea of correcting a nutritional deficiency to allow your body to function as it's designed to. The science gives us confidence that for many older adults, addressing a potential magnesium shortfall is a safe and natural strategy backed by evidence for improving sleep quality. The very best and safest way to boost your magnesium levels is through your diet. Food provides magnesium in its natural form, packaged with other beneficial nutrients that help your body use it effectively. This is the food-first approach, and the goal is to gradually include more magnesium-rich foods into your daily meals and snacks. So, which foods are the true magnesium champions? Think green. Dark leafy green vegetables are some of the best sources you can find. Spinach, kale, and Swiss chard are fantastic options. A simple side salad or sautéed greens with dinner can make a real difference. Next, turn to nuts and seeds. A small handful of almonds, cashews, or especially pumpkin seeds as a snack can provide a significant magnesium boost. Don't forget about legumes like black beans, chickpeas, and lentils. Adding them to soups, salads, or as a main dish is a great strategy. Other excellent sources include avocados, which are wonderfully versatile, bananas, fatty fish like salmon and mackerel, and whole grains like brown rice and quinoa. The key is not to overhaul your diet overnight, but to make mindful swaps. Choose brown rice over white, add a handful of spinach to your morning smoothie, or snack on a few almonds instead of processed crackers. By consistently including these foods, you nourish your body with magnesium in the most gentle and sustainable way possible, building a strong nutritional foundation for better sleep and overall health. While food is the ideal source, there are times when a supplement might be helpful, especially if dietary changes aren't enough or if a doctor has identified a deficiency. If you're considering this route, it's crucial to proceed with care and knowledge. The very first and most important step is to talk to your doctor. They can review your current medications since magnesium can interact with some common drugs and help determine if a supplement is right for you and what does. If you get the green light, you'll notice there are many different types of magnesium supplements. The specific form matters a great deal for sleep. Look for supplements that list magnesium glycinate or magnesium citrate on the label. Magnesium glycinate is particularly known for its calming effects and is gentle on the stomach, making it an excellent choice for sleep support. Magnesium citrate is also well absorbed. You should generally avoid the common and inexpensive form called magnesium oxide for sleep purposes. It is not absorbed well by the body and is more often used for a different purpose. Always start with the lowest recommended dose on the bottle to see how your body responds, and take it with food to improve tolerance. Remember, a supplement is meant to supplement a healthy diet, not replace it. Magnesium is a powerful ally for your sleep, but it works best as part of a holistic routine. Think of it as the star player on a team. It performs best when the other players are also doing their jobs. To create true sleep synergy, combine your magnesium intake with good sleep habits. First, prioritize a consistent sleep schedule. Try to go to bed and wake up at roughly the same time every day, even on weekends. This trains your internal clock. Next, craft a relaxing bedtime ritual. In the hour before bed, dim the lights, put away phones and tablets, and do something calming like reading a physical book, taking a warm bath, or doing gentle stretches. Ensure your bedroom is a sanctuary for sleep, cool, dark, and quiet. Managing daytime stress through activities like a daily walk, deep breathing, or light social connection can also prevent an anxious mind from keeping you up at night. When you support your body with magnesium and create an environment and routine that signal it's time to rest, the two work together hand in hand. Magnesium helps your body and brain physically relax and become receptive, while your good sleep habits provide the consistent, peaceful context for that relaxation to turn into deep, uninterrupted sleep. So, let's bring it all together. For many older adults, improving sleep isn't about finding a magic solution, but about uncovering and supporting the body's natural processes that may have been neglected. Magnesium is a fundamental mineral that acts as a master regulator, directly calming the nervous system and helping your own sleep hormones work better. Due to changes in diet, absorption, and medications, older adults are often at risk for not having enough of this critical nutrient. By focusing on magnesium-rich foods and, under a doctor's guidance, possibly using a well-chosen supplement, you can address this gap. When you then pair this nutritional support with consistent sleep habits, you create a powerful, natural formula for better rest. Improving your sleep quality is one of the most impactful things you can do for your energy, mood, and long-term health. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really supports this channel. I would love to hear from you. Have you tried magnesium for sleep, or do you have questions about starting? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want more straightforward, science-backed tips for thriving in your later years, consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching, and here's to your journey towards deeper, more restorative sleep.